Question 1. What is the minimum following distance you should maintain behind the vehicle in front of you? A. 1 second. B. 2 seconds. C. 3 seconds. Answer. C. 3 seconds. Maintain a minimum of 3 seconds of following distance to allow enough time to react to any potential hazards. Question 2. At a stop sign, you must come to a complete stop. A. At the stop line. B. Before the stop line. C. After the stop line. Answer. A. At the stop line. You must come to a complete stop at the stop line, or, if there is no line, before entering the intersection. Question 3. When parking uphill on a street with a curb, you should turn your wheels. A. Towards the curb. B. Away from the curb. C. Parallel to the curb. Answer. B. Away from the curb. Turn your wheels away from the curb when parking uphill to prevent your car from rolling into traffic if the brakes fail. Question 4. When driving in fog, you should use A. High beam headlights. B. Low beam headlights. C. Parking lights. Answer. B. Low beam headlights. Use low beam headlights to increase visibility and reduce glare when driving in foggy conditions. Question 5. True or false? You may pass another vehicle on the right if they are turning left and there is enough room to pass safely. Answer. True. You may pass on the right if the vehicle in front is turning left and there is enough room to pass safely, as long as you don't drag off the roadway. Question 6. The speed limit in a residential area is typically A. 25 miles per hour. B. 35 miles per hour. C. 45 miles per hour. Answer. A. 25 miles per hour. The speed limit in residential areas is typically 25 miles per hour, but always obey posted speed limit signs. Question 7. When approaching a railroad crossing without signals or gates, you should A. Stop and look both ways. B. Slow down and look both ways. C. Continue at the same speed. Answer. B. Slow down and look both ways. Slow down, look both ways, and listen for trains before crossing railroad tracks without signals or gates. Question 8. When approaching a roundabout, you should A. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout. B. Enter the roundabout without yielding. C. Stop before entering the roundabout. Answer. A. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout. When approaching a roundabout, yield to traffic already in the circle and enter when it is safe to do so. Question 9. True or false? If you are involved in an accident and someone is injured, you should move them out of the road immediately. Answer. False. Unless there is imminent danger, such as fire, do not move injured persons, as it may cause further injury. Question 10. When is it legal to make a U-turn? A. At any intersection. B. Only at intersections with a U-turn permitted sign. C. Only when it is safe and legal to do so. Answer. C. Only when it is safe and legal to do so. You can make a U-turn when it is safe, legal, and you have a clear view of approaching traffic. Question 11. What does a flashing yellow light mean? A. Proceed with caution. B. Stop and yield the right-of-way. C. The traffic signal is not working. Answer. A. Proceed with caution. A flashing yellow light indicates that you should slow down and proceed with caution. Question 12. When approaching a school bus with flashing red lights, you must A. Slow down and proceed with caution. B. Stop and wait until the lights stop flashing. C. Pass the bus on the left. Answer. B. Stop and wait until the lights stop flashing. You must stop when approaching a school bus with flashing red lights and wait until the lights stop flashing and the bus resumes motion. Question 13. What should you do if you miss your exit on a highway? A. Make a U-turn and go back. B. Stop and back up on the highway. C. Continue to the next exit. Answer. C. Continue to the next exit. If you miss your exit, do not make a U-turn or back up on the highway. Instead, proceed to the next exit and safely reroute. Question 14. When are you required to stop for a pedestrian in a crosswalk? A. Only if the pedestrian is on your side of the road. B. Only if the pedestrian is in a marked crosswalk. C. Whenever the pedestrian is in your lane or approaching closely enough to be in danger. Answer. C. Whenever the pedestrian is in your lane or approaching closely enough to be in danger. You must stop for pedestrians in a crosswalk, regardless of whether it is marked or unmarked, if they are in your lane or approaching closely enough to be in danger. Question 15. When making a left turn at an intersection, you should A. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. B. Turn immediately without yielding. C. Stop in the intersection and then proceed. Answer. A. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. When making a left turn, you should yield to oncoming traffic and any pedestrians in the crosswalk before turning. Question 16. True or false? It is illegal to use a handheld cell phone while driving. Answer. True. Using a handheld cell phone while driving is illegal in many states and can lead to fines, penalties, and even license suspension. Question 17. What should you do if you experience a tire blowout while driving? A. Brake hard and steer to the side of the road. B. Maintain control of the vehicle and gradually slow down. C. Accelerate to maintain speed. Answer. B. Maintain control of the vehicle and gradually slow down. In the event of a tire blowout, keep a firm grip on the steering wheel, maintain control of the vehicle, and gradually slow down before safely moving to the side of the road. Question 18. When entering a freeway, you should A. Stop before merging with traffic. B. Yield to traffic already on the freeway. C. Accelerate to match the speed of traffic and merge when it is safe to do so. Answer. C. Accelerate to match the speed of traffic and merge when it is safe to do so. When entering a freeway, speed up to match the flow of traffic and merge into a gap when it is safe. Question 19. True or false? It is acceptable to drive with headphones or earbuds in both ears. Answer. False. Driving with headphones or earbuds in both ears can be dangerous and is illegal in many states, as it can impair your ability to hear emergency vehicles, horns, or other important sounds. Question 20. What does a solid yellow line on your side of the road mean? A. You may pass with caution. B. You may not pass. C. You may only pass if there is no oncoming traffic. Answer. B. You may not pass. A solid yellow line on your side of the road indicates that you may not pass other vehicles. Question 21. When driving in heavy rain, you should A. Turn on your high beam headlights. B. Turn on your low beam headlights. C. Turn on your hazard lights. Answer. B. Turn on your low beam headlights. When driving in heavy rain, use your low beam headlights to increase visibility and reduce glare for other drivers. Question 22. When are you allowed to drive in a bicycle lane? A. Never. B. When preparing to make a right turn. C. Whenever there is no bicycle traffic. Answer. B. When preparing to make a right turn, you may enter a bicycle lane only when preparing to make a right turn and when it is safe to do so. Question 23. What does a flashing red traffic light mean? A. Proceed with caution. B. Stop and yield the right of way. C. The traffic signal is not working. Answer. B. Stop and yield the right of way. A flashing red traffic light means you must come to a complete stop and then proceed when it is safe and you have yielded the right of way to other vehicles and pedestrians. Question 24. True or false? It is legal to make a right turn on red after coming to a complete stop, unless a sign prohibits it. Answer. True. You may make a right turn on red after coming to a complete stop and yielding to pedestrians and other traffic, unless a sign specifically prohibits it. Question 25. When driving on a multi-lane highway, you should use the left lane for A. Passing only. B. Traveling at any speed. C. Traveling at or below the speed limit. Answer. A. Passing only. The left lane on a multi-lane highway should be used primarily for passing slower-moving vehicles. Question 26. What should you do if your vehicle starts to hydroplane? A. Brake hard and steer towards the shoulder. B. Steer in the direction you want to go and ease off the gas. C. Accelerate to regain traction. Answer. B. Steer in the direction you want to go and ease off the gas. If your vehicle starts to hydroplane, remain calm, ease off the gas, and steer in the direction you want to go. Avoid sudden braking or turning. Question 27. A school zone speed limit is typically in effect. A. At all times. B. During school hours only. C. When children are present. Answer. C. When children are present. School zone speed limits are typically in effect when children are present or during specific posted hours. Question 28. True or false? You must always come to a complete stop before making a right turn at a red light. Answer. False. While you must come to a complete stop before making a right turn at a red light, you may proceed with the turn without stopping again if the way is clear and no sign prohibits the turn. Question 29. When sharing the road with a bicycle, you should allow at least blank of clearance when passing. A. 1 foot. B. 3 feet. C. 5 feet. Answer. B. 3 feet. Allow at least 3 feet of clearance when passing a bicycle to ensure their safety and prevent collisions. Question 30. When should you use your horn? A. To greet another driver. B. To announce your presence when approaching a blind curve. C. To scold a driver who made a mistake. Answer. B. To announce your presence when approaching a blind curve. Use your horn to alert other drivers of your presence in situations where they may not see you, such as when approaching a blind curve or when a driver is not paying attention. Question 31. When making a left turn, you should position your vehicle. A. In the left lane or left side of a single lane. B. In the center of the lane. C. In the right lane or right side of a single lane. Answer. A. In the left lane or left side of a single lane. When making a left turn, position your vehicle in the left lane or on the left side of a single lane, signaling your intent to turn and yielding to oncoming traffic. Question 32. True or false? You must yield the right-of-way to any emergency vehicle approaching with its lights and sirens activated. Answer. True. You must yield the right-of-way to emergency vehicles with lights and sirens activated, pulling over to the right side of the road and stopping if necessary. Question 33. A yellow pennant-shaped sign on the left side of the road indicates A. A no passing zone. B. A school zone. C. A merge ahead. Answer. A. A no passing zone. A yellow pennant-shaped sign on the left side of the road indicates that you are entering a no passing zone. Question 34. When approaching a traffic signal displaying a steady yellow light, you should A. Speed up to beat the red light. B. Maintain your speed and proceed with caution. C. Slow down and prepare to stop if it is safe to do so. Answer. C. Slow down and prepare to stop if it is safe to do so. A steady yellow light indicates that the signal is about to change to red, so you should slow down and stop if you can do so safely. Question 35. When you see a pedestrian with a white cane or guide dog at a crosswalk, you should A. Proceed with caution. B. Stop and give the pedestrian the right of way. C. Honk your horn to alert them of your presence. Answer. B. Stop and give the pedestrian the right of way. When you see a pedestrian with a white cane or guide dog, you must stop and give them the right of way, as they may have difficulty seeing or hearing you. Question 36. When changing lanes, you should A. Signal your intention and check your mirrors and blind spot. B. Change lanes without signaling. C. Change lanes only if there is a dedicated turn lane. Answer. A. Signal your intention and check your mirrors and blind spot. Always signal your intention to change lanes and check your mirrors and blind spot before making the move to ensure it is safe. Question 37. True or false? You are allowed to make a left turn at a red light when turning from a one-way street onto another one-way street. Answer. True. You are allowed to make a left turn at a red light when turning from a one-way street onto another one-way street, unless a sign specifically prohibits it. You must come to a complete stop and yield to pedestrians and other traffic before turning. Question 38. When driving in a work zone, you should A. Increase your speed to get through the zone quickly. B. Drive at the posted speed limit, even if workers are not present. C. Slow down and be prepared for unexpected changes in traffic patterns. Answer. C. Slow down and be prepared for unexpected changes in traffic patterns. When driving in a work zone, slow down, obey posted speed limits, and be prepared for sudden changes in traffic patterns or conditions. Question 39. When parallel parking, you should park within blank of the curb. A. 6 inches. B. 12 inches. C. 18 inches. Answer. B. 12 inches. When parallel parking, you should park within 12 inches of the curb to ensure your vehicle is safely out of the traffic lane. Question 40. True or false? If an oncoming vehicle has its high beam headlights on, you should flash your high beams to alert the driver to switch to low beams. Answer. True. If an oncoming vehicle has its high beam headlights on, you may briefly flash your high beams to alert the driver to switch to low beams, as high beams can impair the vision of other drivers. Question 41. When exiting a freeway, you should A. Slow down on the freeway before entering the exit ramp. B. Maintain your speed until you are on the exit ramp. C. Accelerate to pass slower traffic before exiting. Answer. B. Maintain your speed until you are on the exit ramp. When exiting a freeway, maintain your speed until you are on the exit ramp and then slow down as needed. Question 42. A broken white line on the road indicates A. You may change lanes if it is safe to do so. B. You must stay in your lane. C. The edge of the roadway. Answer. A. You may change lanes if it is safe to do so. A broken white line on the road indicates that you may change lanes when it is safe to do so. Question 43. What does a flashing yellow arrow traffic signal mean? A. Proceed with caution, yielding to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. B. Stop and wait for a green arrow. C. Turn is prohibited. Answer. A. Proceed with caution, yielding to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. A flashing yellow arrow traffic signal means that you may proceed with your turn with caution, yielding to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. Question 44. True or false? When driving on a two-lane road, you must yield to vehicles traveling in the opposite direction when making a left turn. Answer. True. When making a left turn on a two-lane road, you must yield to vehicles traveling in the opposite direction. Question 45. What should you do if you are involved in a minor collision with no injuries? A. Leave the scene immediately. B. Move your vehicle out of the traffic lane, if possible, and exchange information with the other driver. C. Wait for the police to arrive before moving your vehicle. Answer. B. Move your vehicle out of the traffic lane, if possible, and exchange information with the other driver. If you are involved in a minor collision with no injuries, move your vehicle out of the traffic lane to avoid creating a hazard and exchange information with the other driver. Question 46. In a roundabout, you should A. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout. B. Enter the roundabout without yielding. C. Stop in the roundabout to let other vehicles enter. Answer. A. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout. When entering a roundabout, yield to traffic already in the roundabout and proceed when it is safe to do so. Question 47. When parking uphill with a curb, you should turn your wheels. A. Away from the curb. B. Parallel to the curb. C. Toward the curb. Answer. A. Away from the curb. When parking uphill with a curb, turn your wheels away from the curb to ensure that if your vehicle rolls, it will roll into the curb and not into traffic. Question 48. True or false? You should use your high beam headlights in foggy conditions to increase visibility. Answer. False. You should not use your high beam headlights in foggy conditions, as they can create glare and make it more difficult for you and other drivers to see. Instead, use your low beam headlights or fog lights. Question 49. When approaching a stopped school bus with its red lights flashing and stop arm extended, you must A. Pass the bus slowly. B. Stop and wait until the red lights stop flashing. C. Proceed with caution, watching for children. Answer. B. Stop and wait until the red lights stop flashing. When approaching a stopped school bus with its red lights flashing and stop arm extended, you must stop and wait until the red lights stop flashing and the stop arm is retracted before proceeding. Question 50. When turning right on a green light, you should A. Turn without stopping or yielding to pedestrians. B. Yield to pedestrians in the crosswalk. C. Stop and wait for the light to turn red before turning. Answer. B. Yield to pedestrians in the crosswalk. When turning right on a green light, you should yield to pedestrians in the crosswalk before proceeding with your turn.